Hey, what's up guys? Will here for GSM Arena. Samsung has unveiled their new generation of foldable phones, which includes the Galaxy Z Fold7 and Z Flip7. So what's new? Let's find out in our hands-on video. Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip lineup have been pretty successful through the years, and it's always a treat to see what's changed when the next series drops. As ever, these phones have a foldable inner screen, protected within a clamshell form factor, and an outer screen that you can use while the device is folded. With both of these new devices, Samsung has made clear improvements when it comes to the design. Let's start off with the Z Fold. It's now just 4.2mm thick when unfolded. Plus, it's gotten some weight shaved off too, almost 25 grams. This means the phone is easier to handle and wield. And the hinge has been reworked to be thinner and more durable too. Samsung has again used Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the back sides of these phones, and the ingress protection hasn't changed either. It's again IP48, against some dust and submersion in water. But the most noticeable change is that the Z Fold 7's cover screen is wider now, with a 21:9 aspect ratio, like a conventional smartphone. It's 6.5 inches in diagonal, and it's got a 1080p resolution. And this one is covered by a new Gorilla Glass ceramic too. Along the same lines, the foldable inner screen is larger than ever too, at 8 inches. It's meant to be more durable thanks to thicker, ultra-thin glass and a titanium plate layer. Moving on to the Z Flip. The Z Flip 7 has also gotten shaved down a bit thickness-wise. It's 6.5mm thick when unfolded. It isn't any lighter than last year, but Samsung has actually increased the battery capacity here. And like on the Z Fold, the hinge on the Flip has been slimmed down as well. The cover screen of the Z Flip 7 is now an edge-to-edge 4.1-inch OLED panel. That's compared to 3.4 inches on the Z Flip 6. It's protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2. And the inner screen has gotten bigger as well. It's 6.9 inches. Last year's model was 6.7. In fact, the whole phone is a few millimeters wider and taller. Of course, the new generation of phones gets a new chipset, but it's not the same one. On the Z Fold, you get a Qualcomm chip, a Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, just the same as you'd find in this year's S-series flagships. The Z Flip 7 has gone in a different direction. It uses a Samsung-made Exynos 2500. We're not sure yet how it compares, but it's still meant to be more powerful than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 of the previous model. Another difference from the S-series flagships is that these two phones come with the newest One UI 8 and Android 16 out of the box, and that means new software features. This includes Gemini Live, which lets you give queries to Gemini by voice, hands-free, and it can use info from multiple apps to carry out the task you need. Plus, with Gemini Live, you can just point the camera at something, and the assistant will recognize it and help you out. On the Z Flip, you get some new features too. For one, it supports Samsung's DeX connectivity, a first for the Flip lineup. Also, the cover screen camera interface gets more options. You get access to filters, and the zoom slider lets you zoom seamlessly between all of the rear cameras with just a swipe. The Z Fold 7 has the same 4400 mAh battery as last year, but the Z Flip has been upgraded from 4000 mAh to 4300. There's been no change in the charging capabilities. And finally, the cameras. On the back, the Z Fold 7 has gotten an upgrade to a 200-megapixel main camera, up from 50 megapixels last year. There's also a 3x telephoto cam and an ultra-wide. Another change is that there's a regular selfie cam on the Fold's inner screen, not an under-display one, and it has a wider 100-degree field of view. The Z Flip 7 has about the same camera setup as last year, with a 50-megapixel main cam and an ultra-wide cam with fixed focus. Here are some photos we took at the Unpacked event in New York to give you an idea of what these two phones are capable of. So there you have it guys, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, which will be available for pre-order starting July 9th and up on the shelves July 25th. There have been quite a few refinements this year. Are they the ones you've been hoping for? Let us know down below, and I'll see you soon with our full reviews.